one of the things that I'm figuring out about myself in this exercise, another experience that I'm having, is I'm realizing again my own depth of materialism, like my need to measure things and to quantify things. And I noticed that when I hit the wall with the videotaping, that one of the things I was doing was I was trying to make this project into a means of accomplishing something else, of accomplishing some other end, you know. And I had to really ask myself a little trail of questions, because it started out, you know, with John and Destiny saying, you know, don't make this into work, don't make this into a task or into a job. And I started with the question, why am I making this into a job? Why am I taking something that is all mine, that I can do whatever I want to with, and making it into, you know, something I have to accomplish? And I noticed that it tied in, as soon as I hit that word accomplishment, that's kind of a pink flag for me. I'm not anti-accomplishment, but I have overindulged in valuing myself through what I got accomplished today. I'm one of those people who lays down at night and has to have, you know, check off the list. I got all these things off my list, or I got this thing done, you know, and feeling really weird if I can't think about something that I did accomplish, like if I feel like I didn't accomplish anything today. Or even if I did a bunch of stuff and I feel like, oh, but there was these other things I didn't accomplish. In other words, I take the natural sense of accomplishment, which fills a human person with satisfaction, and we are, you know, satisfaction is one of our crossover feelings. It's our non-physical expression of hitting the mark, you know, of just hitting it right on the mark, and we feel it physically. There is a great physical instant expression of satisfaction, and that is very motivating, and it's a good feeling, and it's part of why we, you know, why I love accomplishment. I believe we humans, we love accomplishment. It's a great thing. But when I turn it into something to determine my personal value with, or to value how I've spent my time, energy, and attention throughout this day, you know, when I look back and review my day and use it as a way to value my day, I'm robbing myself of something, and I know it. And I have this habit. And when I ask myself, why am I using accomplishment that way? Why am I not just actually giving myself the feelings of satisfaction? And why is it that I even need to feel that I've accomplished something to feel a sense of satisfaction? You know, this starts getting down to that idea of, are we not valuable just in our being, just in the fact that we're alive and we exist and we're the miracle that is a human being? You know, I feel like I totally lose track of that in this whole accomplishment thing. You know, this taskmaster, list making, you know, dictatorial thing. And so I am backing off this project a little bit. I still love the idea of doing it once a week, but the first thing I did is said, okay, I'm going to do it for a year, so that's 52 weeks. So I'll do 52 of these. So I put a number on it. I had a measure, you know, and part of me was like, oh, that's great, that's a goal, you know, that's doable, you know. It's like that lady on the Julia thing, where she did the Julia Child project, did her blog for a year, and I just, you know, I instantly rushed to that measuring side, you know. And while I've been doing this, I'm counting down. I started counting down, you know. But when I stepped back, I realized that's nice and that's a goal and everything, and that's okay for certain projects. But for this project, part of what I'm trying to talk about and part of what I'm trying to do is to not measure. And so I've step back and remove that goal. My new goal is to keep doing this as long as I feel like I have something to say, or until I feel like I'm done, till it feels like it's come to a natural finishing point. And I knew I wasn't there. I knew I didn't feel done yet. But that has freed me up from this number. That has freed me up from this, oh, it's, getting towards the end of the week and you haven't done your videotaping, and feeling a weird sort of guilty pressure about it. That's not what this project is about.